Hello friends, welcome to Squaird Plans, where creative planning and organization comes to life. I'm Stephanie, and today we're going to be designing a March planner spread for my health and fitness using a lined vertical layout. So come plan with me. And I've got these narrative hues overlay tapes ready to go, as well as these stat stickers I made on my computer, and this Happy Planner sticker book, which I'll pull from. So this is the third week of the March Planable Challenge, and this week's theme is colorful crafts. So if you'd like to participate, go ahead and post your spreads up on Instagram using the hashtag PlanableMarch2023. We'd love to see what you come up with. Okay, you guys, gonna go ahead and lay down some wax paper so we can get the party started. Feeling feisty today, you guys, so watch out. I already pre-pulled a few of the stickers to kind of get in my mind how I was going to design this spread. And these all, of course, came out of that Painterly collage sticker book I just showed you. That came out with the back-to-school release. I want to say maybe not this year, but the year before. And has some pretty cute designs here to work with. Just going to take a few of those items, see how they might work as far as decor, combining them in different ways. They have a gold overlay on them, so I will be bringing in a little bit of the gold into the spread just so that it all ties together. But we're not going to go crazy on the gold. I really want it to be more about the colorful aspects of it, and to go with the theme of colorful crafts. That theme was picked because I believe that March is National Craft Month, and we thought that would be a fun one to highlight since our planner designs are a type of craft. Doing these fun decorating ideas, it's just a fun way to add some creativity to our planners. Definitely wanted to highlight that this month. So I took that encourage quote, which was part of the quotes from that book. It is a teacher-oriented sticker book, so very much focused towards teachers and school. So I just thought maybe taking away the N in encourage would be a little bit more focused on me and my health journey. So we'll go with that, although encourage works too, but I'm not going to really be encouraging myself. I just need the courage to start and to stick with things. So I thought that kind of just matched a little bit better with my goals personally. And then I've tried a few different things. I had some pencil bulleted checklist stickers there that I was going to try to use as my food log trackers, but I don't know. I put it down there at the bottom instead just to see how that will work. Mainly because I think I want to do a rainbow gradient across the page, so having something vertical, I don't know how that's going to look intermixed with that idea I had. So I'll put it down there below for now, and we'll see if I stick with that or try something else. I'm also pulling in some of those narrative hues overlay inks now in a rainbow theme, just using the ones that I have in my stash and matching up the colors the best I can with what, again, I have in my stash. I also got this booklet from her that's like a sticker book of different colorways that I thought might work if I pulled in a pink one to begin, or I guess to end the week, just to tie in the pink that's there just slightly in that courage quote. But the actual stickers in the sticker book are slightly smaller than the ones that are on the rolls, so it would definitely look very different. So I decided maybe to just try another option that I had in the roll colors. I'm not sure if I'm in love with that softer peach tone though. It doesn't really quite bring in that rainbow feel I was going for. So we'll see. I also have the stat stickers that I made, like I mentioned, on my computer in a rainbow color scheme. I mixed and matched some different options that I had on my stat sticker sheet that I created. At the beginning, there's actually a deep pink and then a red, but they're a little bit hard to tell apart, which it actually works well because I did want a hint of pink, but not too much pink, since this really doesn't have a strong pink tone or a strong purple tone, which is why I didn't bring in any purple as well. I've got those stat stickers down. I do like the colors there. They're not a perfect match for what I have at the top, but I think it works with these stickers because there's definitely some muddling going on in the designs of the stickers and in that book. So I think everything will work together just fine, even though they're not perfectly matched up color for color. And I already laid down a box sticker there in the sidebar, and I just layered in a quote box sticker on top of it, just because I need a little something extra there. I usually put in my goals, and then all last year I was putting in my habits as well, but now that I have my habit trackers on my overview pages, I have a little bit more space than I'm used to, and I have had a little bit of trouble filling it out, so taking up more space with a quote is definitely something I'm interested in there, making my goals for the week a little less lengthy. And as you can see, I have a whole page of strip stickers, which are actually the leftovers from some box stickers that were on there, or I guess other kind of strip stickers that I am going to use as almost like a washi tape styling at the bottom there. I originally had pre-cut those for my Kanban board that I made early January-ish, where I used this same book. So I had them already there, and I thought that they could easily be turned into something that I could work in here for this spread. Again, just kind of continuing that horizontal line that I was talking about, gradiating across the page, really emphasizing the rainbow progression throughout the design. At the top here, I've cut a quote sticker already in half, just so that I could elongate it and incorporate it into another kind of strip of that gradient style sticker that I'm working on here. And I'm doing some cutting just to, again, really work it and make it work for the space I have there. Just doing a little bit of sticker surgery to make it all feel fluid as it goes across the page, incorporating that quote in there. It is kind of hard to read it because it is in gold text, but I wanted to include that in there with that gold element in there where I could. And now I'm doing the same thing with those strip stickers down below, with a slightly thinner version so that I can mirror what I have there at the top. So there's some repetition there of that gradient strip all the way across the page. Again, doing some sticker surgery to elongate it so that the colors really go from that blue tone into the greens and yellows, oranges and reds as we go across the page. And this took a little while to make work, but I think it was worth it in the end. Really helped kind of seal off the page and continue the color down into the bottom as well. Going back and forth with where I want to place that courage sticker. I think I want to incorporate it into the decor, but I'm not 100% sure yet if I can. I don't want to take up too much room, and the fact that it has that little bit of a green in the sea is kind of bugging me. It would be better if it was just all warm tones, since it is on this side of the page, and I kind of feel like the warm tones are on the right side, and the cool tones are on the left, but we'll work it in. I've also started to pick up the front from the backing of the sticker at the top, so I had to glue it back down just so that it would become one sticker again. You won't be able to tell once I get it on the page, but it was just becoming a problem as I was making adjustments to that long strip sticker at the top. Again, trying to find a good happy home for that courage sticker. It's really that green that's giving me trouble, but I think, like I said, we'll just work it in. Okay, so let's go ahead and start laying things down onto the page. So I'll start there with the sidebar, put in that box sticker. I didn't mention it, but I did trim it down a little bit just so it wouldn't be so close to the edge of the functional space, and that worked out really well. I'm also laying in that bottom strip of sticker, that color gradient sticker, all on the bottom, lining that up, and then I'll do some trimming and overlay just to finish things off. And this is where I was like, I need a different solution for that Sunday overlay. I thought maybe if I took two of them and layered them together, it would give a little bit of a deeper color and distinguish it from the single layered one next to it. And I think that worked okay. I think that really made enough difference that I could get away with it. And I also decided to flip them every other just to give a little bit of distinction between each and every day's swoosh, so it wouldn't look too repetitive up there. And just going to lay in these final ones. I think that looks good. And here I sort of pulled an audible at the last minute and decided to actually move this strip sticker into the empty boxes at the top. So I'm going to actually move everything that is decor up into those empty boxes and just shift everything a little bit. I thought it'd be better since the stickers are clear, instead of trying to work them on top of the lined area, having a nice blank clean slate behind them. And I'll just move my workouts down below, which will look neater in the end anyway with the lines. I went ahead and put those strip stickers there at the top of the top boxes, leaving a little bit of a gap, trying to emulate the feels of the bottom as well, where it's not touching the line, again for that repetition. And here's where I make the decision to go 100% into those top boxes with the decor. And yeah, I think that's just going to be a nice and much cleaner look. But I think what I'm going to do is actually move some things around. So let's go ahead and start by whiting out the dividing lines between the days, so I don't have to worry about those as I lay in the stickers. And I'm going to use my Sakura Jelly Roll white opaque pen for this. I have it in the 10 size or the 1.0 tip, and I love it. I've mentioned this before many times on my channel, but it's just like the perfect pen size for that application of whiting out fine lines. So I'm going to go ahead and lay in the first side's set of stickers. Going to push them out a little bit and then adjust where I put that courage quote next to them. Well, let's go ahead and get the other ones in too. Those ones are also pushed out a little bit. And then we'll use these crossed crayons to connect those two across the spine. And then lay in that courage, which I feel like that looked really a lot better than it did before, taking up all that space and just kind of completing the look. I'm going to give a line gap between that and the stat stickers. I'm going to drop those in where I had them before. And let's go ahead and separate these two pages out so it's a little easier to work with. And go ahead and clean out the holes while I'm at it. We'll finish out by laying in the rest of the stat stickers, and that will do it, friends. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up down below. Also too, go ahead and leave me a comment if you'd like to get in touch. And think about subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, if you'd like to see more of my videos. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Bye!